Okay, so coming to this class, so we are going to create a folder in our workspace. So we are installing React.js project using Vite and React. Okay, the command we can use npm create Vite @latest followed by the uh, project name. Okay, so describe the folder structure and project flow. So add a custom port in Vite config file. So we are going to add custom port. Of course, we are using Vite, right? So it will give uh, the own port related to Vite. If you want, you can change for. Okay, so we will do all these steps now. Okay, so let me go to the folder structure now. Folder structure. In this folder, you can create a folder called 2024 hyphen jan hyphen ems. So employee management service. So you can load this folder from the Visual Studio Code. So we are going to use Visual Studio Code for the front-end development application. So I'm opening this Visual Studio Code. So open file, go to this folder, go to this, open the folder, education. So 2024 Jan EMS folder. Okay. So I'm selecting that. So we are in this folder. Okay. So open the terminal, go to the new terminal. So here we are going to create, npm create. What is this command? Npm create, right? Npm create, correct. Npm create with @latest followed by the application or front end application name, ems front end. Okay, I'm going to enter. So it will take few minutes to, okay, it is asking to you, it is asking what kind of front end application you are going to use for developing your front end application, what kind of technology, what kind of framework you are going to use. So it will support all these front end frameworks. So we are going to select React. So by clicking the tab on your keyboard, it will change the selection option. So React, enter. So once the React, you want to create a project using React using TypeScript or JavaScript. Of course, we are going to use TypeScript. Enter. Okay, it is okay. It is coming to the structure. Now you can go to the folder cd.ems tab. Sorry, cd.ems tab. It will go to the folder. Now you can use the install the npm install. So Node Package Manager will install all the Node modules to run your front-end application. Okay, so all the backend platform, it will be implemented for your front-end application for running. Okay, backend libraries all will add. Okay, so once it is installed, we will see the folder structure. It is done. So now you can see run the application first. There later we can see. So npm run dev. npm run dev. npm run dev. So it is running. It is running the application in 5173. So you can click on this by clicking the control in your keyboard. So it is coming here. See, you can see application. The home page of the application is coming here. So your count 0 is there. So click on this count. It is increasing. You can go to this folder by saying app. This is the app.txx where the default application is writing the logic here by return method. Okay, in the function, this is the function. Inside the function we have a return. In the inside the return we have a content here. You can see here count equals to count plus 1, and we are setting this count updated value when on clicking of this button. Okay, on clicking of this button. Okay, on clicking of this button. Okay, fine. So we are using the states to update the count. Okay, to hold the value as well as update the count. Okay, we are setting the count and hold the current value of the count. Okay, so here the count is, we are printing the count here. Any variable you want to print in your functions, you need to use the curly braces, okay, JSX format. Okay, so fine. Now coming to the project flow. So let me change the port number first. We will go to the project flow. So here the with config ts file is there. Okay, so any configuration files, any other than JS codes, you can write the .ts files. Coming to here, server port, you can add 2024 I added. Okay, or you can add 3000 as the port is 3000 in React port. You can JavaScript browser port. You can now you can refresh here. So it will not run. Why? Because port number is wrong, right? So you can add the port number here, 3000. Now it is coming. Okay, now it is coming. So coming to app.txx, you can remove all these things. Okay, you can remove all these things. Then we can go for the project flow and folder structure. So inside the plea, right? Welcome to React application. Just now we written, you can remove unnecessary. Okay, this is also you can remove. Now you can see here. So welcome to React application. You can remove this p tag also here. You can put the h tag here, h1. Okay, remove this, and you can put here, remove this. Okay, see, welcome to React application. Okay, so now coming to folders. So first of all, you can see here assets. So this is static file where you can have the images and all, and this is also one kind of static file where you can provide all images and static files here. Okay, this is the node modules, which is a backend library to run your front-end application. Okay, platform. Okay, this is kind of a running platform for your application. Okay, now coming to package.json. Whenever you're installing npm install your just before type, right? So at the time of that, we are already selected React and TypeScript, right? So in that format, it will add all the dependencies in your package.json. Whatever the application is you are using, TypeScript we are selecting and React.js we are selecting, right? So all dependencies it is added. So always we can see the dependencies whenever you are installing any kind of thing. The respective dependence will come here and it will be added here. Okay, while installing. Okay, so ts config file, where is this? Here we are adding the port number here. Other than that, nothing will do here. So I'm closing this. Coming to index.html file. So this is the starting point. This is the HTML file only. It is loaded. Okay, HTML file. Okay, the starting point here, application. From here, it is loading the main.tsx. So main file it is loading. Open the main file. This is what actual React.js file. This is what. So React DOM create DOM under document.getElement by ID of root. So if you see here, whenever you are creating an HTML file, in HTML file you will have a body tag and all tags, right? So also div tags is there. So the tag is having the ID. So ID is the value is root. So whenever you are loading this ID, automatically this root value it will be loaded. So that is what here it is loading here. Document by getElement by ID root it is loading here. After that, it is rendering the whatever you are returning inside this block. So here you are loading the app component from app.txx. Okay, app component. So whatever you are writing the class, any file here, .txx notation we need to write because we are using the TypeScript. Okay, so coming to app dot. So this is what we are loading here, right? Just now, this is what. See, every function will have a render, return type. So from where it is calling, it will be return the content there, content to the there. So here we are calling. Here we are calling the here, right? Coming to app.tsx, we are exporting the app, which means we are exporting the this function name called app. So exporting means it will be, the content will be exporting to the calling place where we are calling. In main.tsx we are calling, right? So if you want to write your own file, if you want to write your own file, you can write your own file. You can load the here. You can load the here. The one file is in a components. Next class we will see the how to write our own components and how to add the components like this. So how the components is added here, the same way we can add the component here. Instead of welcome, we can write the welcome in another component. That component we can load here. So those things we can see the from the next class onwards. Okay, this class we already covered folder structure and React project using this command we installed, and we already described the folder structure and project flow. We already knew config file, and also we set the new port number for the project. Okay.